Everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I obviously did not get back to my Friday or my Saturday and Monday videos, but we had a lot of company and yeah, a lot going on. So I'm back today, which I'm very thankful for. And I have a adorable little tag kit for you, but before we get to that, I just wanted to remind you that we have our sale going on right now of our last chance holiday products. And if you subscribe to my email newsletter, you can get in at those final few weeks of our 12 weeks of Christmas program. So we've got great projects on there that will not be anywhere else, just for email subscribers. Okay, so let's get started. So the product we're going to use today is the Sending Cheer Bundle. Normally, if you had bought this separately, it's in the mini catalog, it would have been $59, and then bundled with the stamp set and dies was $53. Right now, these are on sale for 40% off each. So if you're interested in purchasing this, I would purchase the stamp set separately and the dies separately, and you can save 40% off, which makes the whole group $35.40. So that's quite a bit of savings. And these are cute because these can be used any time of year. Now, Gingerbread Man, maybe once a year, but make them pink, make them something else. The stocking is usually a holiday thing, but we've got an envelope, we've got a present, could be for, any birthday, and the envelope could be for any occasion. We also have some extra dies. Now, I've taken out the dies I'm going to use today, but even the ones I'm not using, this is a cloud. We've got hearts for all year, and we have two little extra tags that could be used all year. And you get 18 stamp sets and 18 dies. That is 36 pieces. That is a lot of value for your money there. Okay, so we're gonna make a few, like 4 tags that you can use for Christmas. Super easy to do. We're using a few colors of ink. I think I have 4. I have 3 colors plus black. And so let's get started with our stamping. So first we're gonna stamp a little gingerbread man, and I've got pecan pie, perfect color for gingerbread men. So we're just going to ink him up, and I've got just a long strip of paper. You can use scraps or whatever you have. We're going to just stamp him there. That's the only one we're doing with pecan pie. Let's give him a face, because a gingerbread man needs a face, and he's got this adorable little smiley face that we're going to stamp right there in black, and that's all we're using the black for. Then with our cherry cobbler, we are going to stamp our stocking. Now with this, you wouldn't even need to stamp your stocking. You could just die cut it. And then I'm going to do the present. We're going to do that in cherry cobbler too. I'm just going to do these all in a row. And then I've got some, what color is this? Soft sea foam. And I'm going to do this big envelope in soft sea foam. Let's see, I think it'll fit on here. We'll get it right at the bottom. He's kind of a big one, so we'll give it an extra push there. Okay. Now we are going to die cut these. I did not do this ahead of time. We're just going to run this through our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We're going to use our base platform. We're doing our thin dies, so we're going to use platform 2, and then we're going to use a couple cutting pads. I'm going to use my flattest one. Look how abused that's been, but it's so nice and flat still. I love it. Okay, I think we can do these all in one go. So let's get our present, or our envelope. Sorry, that's an envelope. We're going to do our gift right here. Okay, we're going to do our stocking. And what's great, I've got a little something in my stocking here. Let's put that out. When you die cut, you want to make sure all of your holes are clear there. And then we have our gingerbread man. They're so easy to line up. Okay, let's grab this over. Now, if you have a magnetic platform, you can use that. If you want to use washi tape, you can do that. It's tape. And that popping is okay. Okay, let's get these pulled up. We're going to set these aside. We're going to do one more round of die cutting. Okay, I'm going to pull in a little bit of cherry cobbler and granny apple green, and then I'm going to do a little bit of white. I'm just going to tear a piece of white there. I know we hate to hear the sound of shredded paper. Okay, so I'm going to do a Santa hat and a little ribbon, and I have some little teeny hearts. So we're going to die cut that, and then let's die cut some berries. And then out of my green, nope, we're going to cut this out of the green. You gotta remember what I'm doing here. The green right here, and some holly leaves. And then out of the white, we're going to die cut the bottom of Santa's hat. We're going to die cut, oh, I was looking, what happened? There it is. The top of Santa's hat. We're going to do a white top to our stocking, and let's do a bottom to our stocking just in case. We may not use that. We'll see. These don't even have to be lined up. Just stick them on there and go. So 2 swipes of the die cut machine. All right, let's get all our extras off here. I enjoy putting together little die cut and punch pieces, like punch art. I just flip these down sometimes. If they don't come, then I work a little bit harder to get them out. Let's see. Okay, those are out. That's out. This is not out yet. This would make a really cute flower too. Look at that. Okay, and let's just poke out our little hearts right here. Okay, now comes the fun part. We get to put it together. All right, so let's grab out our pieces. Let's do our gingerbread man first. He's the easiest. We're just going to glue these little hearts on for his buttons. He's already got a little hanger for the tag right there. So the easiest way I have found is just put a dab of glue, and it even shows you where to put that glue. And then let's grab all my pick tools. Look, I have the hook right here. That's okay. Let's pull that out. I don't know what I did with my piercing part. It is somewhere. Oh, here, I've got a piercer on the other end. Okay, we can just pick up our heart with the putty end and then use our piercer end for placing. Okay. I can scooch it over just a little bit. Okay, perfect. He's done. Then you can write your, who it's to and from on the back there if you want. Okay, let's do this one next. So this is going to be the base. And then I'm going to take my gift, and we are just going to cut off that whole top. We don't need that. Okay, we're going to use this part for our top and glue that right there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right where our ribbon's going to go, and then our bow will stay with it. Cute, cute, cute. All right, let's pop this up on our envelope. So it can be an envelope or it can be a base to our tag, which is what we're doing. Just pop that on right there. Super adorable. Okay. Let's do our stocking. It looks like I had a little bit of an issue with my stocking moving. So let's do this. This is how we fix our issues. We're just going to trim off that white part right there. And like I said before, you can just cut a plain red stocking. It does not need to be this one with the little snowflakes on it, but I think it's super cute. So we can leave it like that, or we can add a little topper onto it. I'm going to trim this down just a little bit. All right, but I want to add this topper, and I'm going to use a couple dimensionals on there to give it a little bit of dimension. That's what dimensionals are for, right? Adding dimension to our projects. Okay. And we still got our little hanger right there. All right, and this is where we are going to add our holly berries and our holly leaves. I'm going to just stick my holly leaves right here. I put them like there. That way I can access my loop for my tags. And let's pop up our berries. Let's see if the dimensional will fit right there. Cute. And then what can we do? We need our Wink of Stella. That's what we need. Grab some of that and glitter up our berries real quick. Oh my gosh, that makes a huge difference right there. Let's glitter those berries, and let's glitter while we have it. Let's glitter our hearts right here. Cute. All right. Now, if you want, you can add the toe right here. And I have a heel somewhere. I don't know what happened to it. It's probably under my paper or stuck to something. I don't know where it is. So I'm going to leave that off for now until I can find that. All right, now for our Santa hat. This one is super easy. We're just going to use 2 dimensionals right here and pop this up. This makes a great cloud too. Look how cute that is. And then we can add a dimensional if we want right here and put his little pom-pom right there. So cute. Okay, where'd my Wink of Stella go? Let's glitter that up too. And glitter up the bottom of his hat. I always like to add little glitter to his hat, and that kind of breaks up, you know, his hair and beard and all that, because that we don't put glitter on normally. Okay, and that's it. Those are our 4 adorable tags. I love it. I love this one. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's project. Don't forget that this bundle, or the Stamp and Die separately, are 40% off each. That is an excellent savings. If you have some of the hollyberry or the loose holly sequins and gems, this was my original. I used a couple of those, but those are sold out, just to let you know. So you have some different options, but it comes with hollies and berries anyway. So this is a great deal. And you can use these many times of the year, many times. Not, you know, we can use the present many times, the hearts, the little fluffy bits as clouds or flowers. So I hope you enjoyed the project today. I mean, who doesn't need a little heart every once in a while? I store these in a special envelope in my scrap box because I love little hearts. Okay, thanks everybody for joining me, and I will see you back here on Saturday. Thank you. Bye-bye.